Oh
Yeah,
my
already,
goodness. All
hopefully,
right.
y'all excited,
This is
right? Yeah,
crazy.
man.
Or you can sit and wait
Halted
until
into the
tomorrow, the day
close.
after. Your broker will notify you
I
if
mean,
they're taking
if
out the
there's
stock
manipulation
at 80
going on in the
bucks.
after
You've
hours,
got your premium
I wouldn't
already,
be
plus the
surprised. I'm
$80
not even worried about after
takeout
hours.
price. You're a winner from where you
Oh
probably
my
wrote at.
goodness. Halt,
Wait to
halt.
see what
It got to
the
about
stock
here.
opens
We
up
had
tomorrow
12
morning
minutes left.
at this exact price.
And I'm
The
like,
call
all right, I
contract
should
that
leg
you
into
wrote
one of
will be in the
these.
money by 10 or
Look at this. I was
$11.
going to sell.
If the
I don't even know
stock
what these were
bounces off
going
tomorrow
for.
to
It never told me.
75, you're
Because it was
$5
halted.
out of the money. Your contract will be back down a
It doesn't
bit
show
from
on
where
here
it is
either.
right now.
This is a mess, this option chain. 500,
what you
1,000.
sold it for versus what you could buy
I could have
it
sold
back
at
at.
200
But
for
you carry
what,
your stock
1,100
at
bucks.
25 a share.
I don't know if that's even
Everyone's
right.
happy.
I was
So
trying to
let's
just
see
lock
how it
in some
plays out.
profits.
These contract expiries,
But the market
and
didn't want me to. It stayed halted all the way into the close.
doesn't happen
All right,
on
Bruce,
exact-
hold on. Stayed halted all the way into the close. So what happens? Yeah, shares we can buy or sell now in the after hours. Contracts you can't though. Option contracts are done. You can't do that in the after hours. So look at this joke. These were up 3,000%, I think. It's just because it's all, the chain's all messed up and it went halted into the close. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Yeah, we're up 10 grand today on the account. It's not showing it right now because these are all just back to basically bid and ask at 87. No, yeah, that's fake. Fake. That is insane. The squeezes started. There's no news for this. No news for this. I don't mean like CNBC. I mean there was no news to have a catalyst like this. This is clearly shorts being covered. To me, there's no other explanation. I'm not a genius in the market. This GameStop was my first experience with a short squeeze. And man, it's been a lot of research and studying and patience, but not a whole lot. It's only been a couple weeks. I've lost some money on it. But today definitely made back for it if tomorrow keeps going. And I think it will because this is from no news. So what you're seeing is tons of buying. Tons of buying comes from either people just wanting to buy it or people that are shorting it and having to cover. Oh man. Wow, what a crazy day. And also there was actually literally no news. So CNBC, no one was saying anything since, when was this? Look at this. 14, 13. That's what, 2 o'clock? 2:30 this thing started to go. 2:30. Yeah, I mean, it's not up crazy. It was up like 20% then on the day, which was pretty crazy. And just kept climbing. Crazy velocity, about $53. Tiny consolidation, and then up, halt, up, halt, up, halt, up, halt, market close. Oh, this is crazy. No CNBC. No, they don't want anyone in on this. They want to make sure this stays hidden. I'm sure you'll see some now after hours and all that and tomorrow, but yeah. Oh my gosh. This was at, okay, I think I show you like this because it doesn't work like that. All right, this was at 3,500 or 35,000 today. This was up, what, 10 grand today. And then after the market closed, these all just went back to zero because the contracts are all skewed because it was halted going into the close. But this was up 3,000%. These were up 3,000%. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I didn't leg into it, maybe. We'll see in hindsight tomorrow if it like they're up like 2,000%. I'm like, oh, I should have legged in. Man, wow. Okay. I think it's on. I think the squeeze is on. I don't know how long it's going to last. I remember earlier on research was telling me that it could last days, 3-4 days even, for them to cover that many shorts. Given different reports have come out since then that they've covered some, but what's hard to believe that is where did they cover? It wasn't here. Maybe they started to here, but those reports were in this range when it was still falling. Wow. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think Volkswagen became the biggest company in the world. Dude, Reddit is going insane. Look, oh my gosh, it crashed. This is Reddit. This is Wall Street Bets. They took it down. It crashed. Look at that. Oh, awesome. Wow. Server just got crazy, huh? Or some crazy conspiracy stuff. We don't know. All right, guys. Here is my Twitter. I was updating it all day today, just going nuts. I don't even know. Yeah. So let me see. Last post. So I said, whew, yeah, 2,500. I didn't do another one, but yeah, I went up to 3,000% on those contracts. I've had contracts go more. Actually, that might be about my record, 3,000%. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. I mean, so I wanted to show you guys a graph. Someone had a graph of, it was really interesting. They had a graph of not just the Volkswagen short squeeze, but it showed the market cap. So Volkswagen, when it got squeezed out, it literally became the largest company in the world for a day. This day, it was bigger than Apple. At that point, I don't know if even Apple was, I can't remember what was the biggest, but so if you're looking at a market cap, the strike price he was saying was like for GME would be, for the amount of shares that are traded, I think it was like 35,000. So yeah, we're talking about like 1,000 or 5,000. This was showing like $35,000 strike price for it to be the largest company in the world during the squeeze. If that all happens, I'm not sure, and if the 35,000 is accurate, I don't know. But I just when you think about it in those terms, it seems like they're going to do something to keep it from happening. Meaning, because if it becomes a large company in the world, I don't know what happened in 2008. I was not trading at that point. I don't know if the whole market messed up when that squeezed. However, they sure act like this was going to, even back here when it wasn't. I mean, I don't think it was really squeezing. This was really messing the market up. The SPY those days, other stocks those days, stuff was just going crazy. Stuff was dropping, just abnormal. Once you look at something for 2,000 hours, you grow pretty accustomed to how it works and how it moves. And where was that? 129. Yep, I'm seeing here. So just like huge drops, but not just huge drops. It was just the way it was moving was very, very unusual. Other shorts were being squeezed. I don't know if they're actually being squeezed those days. So one theory I saw, which is really interesting, you noticed yesterday. So if you're looking back on this in the future, you're looking for another squeeze. I don't know if it'll ever happen like this again. Yesterday, the whole market tanked, had a crazy sell-off. See right here? This is the SPY. Huge dip in the morning. This is the S&P 500. Huge dip in the morning. Let me go back and show you that. And this one guy said, and I thought that's kind of interesting to think about. He said, this huge dip could be the hedge funds that are shorting GME. This could be them selling all their shares in the other positions, all their long positions, to be able to cover GME. You follow? So look at this. Huge sell-off, almost a circuit breaker. Is this the day? Almost a circuit breaker sell-off on the S&P, and stocks were just plummeting. No, that's after. Where is it? Brokerage is going slow. That means something. No, oh my goodness, after hours is running. Like, my brokerage is starting to freeze. This is what happened during the COVID crash. Literally for weeks, brokerages would freeze up and you couldn't buy or sell anything. Everything would just get basically halted. Okay, look at this. Huge plummet in the S&P, the whole market, just for like an hour or two, and then it rebounded. And then Powell spoke and gave people, they say this was from interest rates, saying, oh, inflation, and not sure about the bond market, bond yields. And then Powell gave us reassurance, so it came up. I don't know. One guy was saying all these huge companies, are all the long positions that these hedge funds are shorting on GME, they're closing out their long positions to cover. So what happens? This goes way down. They're selling their positions in others. And then look, the very next day, this is today, it doesn't matter what the SPY did today, but look, that's today. This is the day this thing starts to squeeze. Is it possible that they were pulling out the capital there to cover this? Oh man, 35% after hours. Oh my goodness, DFV. You are a legend. I hope you don't get in trouble, buddy. I put a message on one of his videos like a month ago. I was like, you might want to go kind of rogue a little bit, kind of go undercover, because they're gonna come after you. And sure enough, they did. I mean, it's not like they did anything wrong, but just the amount of exposure and attention, I would be careful. Anyways, pretty shaky right now. I'm probably gonna be up at 4 in the morning watching the pre-market. Oh my goodness. I want to say I'm glad that I didn't leg into this, because this might be worth 5,000% or 50,000% tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's possible. It seems like hopefully no one steps in and jacks this up, but it's with it this crazy, it certainly might. I'll just do a quick recap. I mean, nothing else really matters. I've got a Rocket put credit spread, Airbnb put credit spread. They're actually pretty good. Airbnb came up pretty good for earnings run up. Rocket, not so much. Also, Corsair put credit spread. Those will be great. Couple $1,000. When I saw this account up 10 grand today, I was like, okay, this is what happened before when that GameStop was going on. I like dropped everything else and just could only focus on this. Oh my goodness, it's just, oh, this is crazy. It's just crazy living in it. Look at that, Reddit's still down. Oh, follow me on Twitter, guys, right here. Twitter.com/happymoneyyt. And yeah, you can, I'll be tweeting tonight for sure. Thanks for watching. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. This is just a risky thing. This money will leave if you don't protect it and don't give it back. So if you make a lot of money on this, protect it, don't give it back, put it in a long-term portfolio, something that has stability. Verizon, Rocket sucks, but I like Rocket. Home Depot, you know, Chipotle, stuff you use, stuff will be here in 10 years. Don't give the profits back. Don't give it back. You have to think of it as like a casino in that way. Once you start making a bunch of money in the casino, what do? Oh, stay here tonight in our suite, our penthouse suite is $10,000 a night. We'll give it to you for free. Free lobster, free caviar. Stay. You say, oh, that sounds great. Free drinks, all this stuff. Yeah, and you're just making all this money. They want you to stay. They want you to stay in the casino gambling, because they know eventually the house wins. It honestly isn't a whole lot different with the market. You can stay in the casino, but what you're doing is you're chilling by the pool with your gains. And that's what the long term is. You're chilling by the pool with your gains. Just, you're making money. My plan with this is yeah, I'm gonna this account, this E-Trade account, which is where most of the positions are, at least the options. Once this thing gets to 30K, which was at 35 today, basically once it's all over, I'm gonna pull out to 25K so I can day trade if I need to. I don't really do day trading, and put it in my long term and buy long term stocks. So move it from the risky, volatile plays and accounts over to an account that you don't mess with, don't look at, and just keep feeding that account. 27% after hours. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. This is crazy. We'll see you in a bit. I'll maybe put up another video at 8 to see where it's at. After hours trading closes at 8. Pre-market opens at 4 a.m. So I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight. Later, guys. Lock in profits. I'm not giving you financial advice or recommendation. I'm gonna hold. I was gonna lock in a little bit, not by selling, but by, well, yeah, selling a call by legging in, but still tons of upside. This seems like a squeeze to me, and from calculations, research, and feelings, gut feelings, which don't really matter, I think this thing will have a couple days of running. So if it continues like this tomorrow, going up, halting, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this might look like a small little bump by Friday, and it might even carry on into Monday. All right, peace out.